Hey gang, Powerbricks back with another review, and today we're going to be taking a look at part 2 of the Hyper Heroes Vintage Robo line, and this is the classic Robo, its counterpart. So we're going to be taking a look at 3 mech here. We have the classic racer, classic tanker, and the classic shuttle. Also with the classic aircraft. So, yeah, 4 Zords to look at, or mech, whatever you want to call them, 4 of them, and we have this little addition here, which does play a role of 2 things, so it's going to be cool. Well, maybe 3, because it's that right now. It's like an airplane, a really interesting, sleek, weird-looking airplane, but it does the job. So, let's take a look at each one of them. We're going to move these to the side and start off with the big guy, since he's my favorite. This is the tanker. Now, tanker went into a classic looking design, very gyro and just different. He has this giant circle cannon there with, dude, come on now, that's just huge firepower there. So that's really cool. And then he has these tank treads, which are my favorite. Recommend anybody to get these from Tank Nice. They're a joy. Really good for making tanks. I kind of just spoiled what's in there, but you know, you see what's going on. Blue, red, really cool stuff here. Looks very sleek and stealthy, which I do like, and it just has a colorway that speaks classic volume to me. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but his alternate mode, I'm just going to show you right here and now. We're going to split it open and then rotate these around, and once we do that, we're going to slap them together, and boom, we have the drill tank mode, which is phenomenal. I think it's great. Looks cool. Looks really, really cool here, guys. Again, I love drill tanks. I love making the drills. They are my favorite thing in the world when it comes to mecha. They're like the most ultimate source of power. So cool looking drills. I don't know. Maybe I'm addicted just playing. But yeah, these are cool. So that's pretty much it for this guy. And let's get on to the next one, which is going to be green. Now, here is green in his race car mode. Really, really nice. It's like a Formula F1 / rescue looking thing. You have just a overall really nice design. So what you get here is rollability. He rolls on all 4s. Really, there isn't too much more I can go over besides it just being a sort of get the focus, but I have to keep tapping it because the autofocus is acting real funny. But yeah, this is it, guys. This is the mech. Not too much to go over, and in addition, he does not have a second mode, so you all are gonna hate me because in part 1 all 3 of them did and this one doesn't. But hey, it turns to a robot, so that's fine. Alright, so we're going to set that to the side. Next, we're going to take a look at the little plane mode, and it is pretty nice. Super basic colorway of gray, white, blue, and red. Blacks. Pretty cool, so simple. And we're going to set it to the side because it does have multiple functions. Now, we are going to take a look at the shuttle. Now, this one is very interesting indeed. It has hints of pink, white, black, red, yellow, and blue all throughout the figure, and gray. So you get a nice look of the figure, and not just the figure, the design is also really nice. You have these antennae just sort of sticking up around it, so you know it's like a little classic vintage ship. So the additional modes for this thing is pretty simple. We're going to come to this airplane thing, and we're just going to take that off. Once we do, we get this, and we plug it into here, and there is your helicopter mode. So that's pretty cool. This here has no function for this mode. It just sits to the side, but that is also pretty cool for its second mode, so I think that's a plus. Now, I should have given green a second mode. I don't know why I didn't, but maybe it's because it's kind of I don't know, I couldn't fit anything into this design other than it just being a race car, and if they're making anything other than that, I don't know what to do. So let's bring them all back into the frame, and let's start transforming it. So we're going to start off with the ground up, which is obviously the big guy, the legs. So we're just going to rotate these around, fold these down. There are your legs, just like that, guys. There are your legs. They stand up, different, boom. And these are the connector bits right there, guys, hidden in those grooves. You see the connector bits, okay? So pretty cool stuff. Now we're going to set him to the back, and we're going to come to green. Now green is going to form pieces of the body, so we're going to split that, and once we do that, we have this entire section. Now this section, we're supposed to pull this peg back, and we're going to bring it, and it's just going to use these plugs to plug into those connector ports that I had shown you earlier with these two. So it's just simple. If I could get it right, boom. Very secure hole. You can't move it at all, so it is very secure when it comes to the sturdiness of the connection. So next we're going to get this piece here, and this plugs into this. I think it goes up this way. I can't remember if it was downwards or upwards, but we're definitely going to find out when I connect the white one. So we'll just set it to the side actually, and we won't get into that. So first we're going to take this here, split it without taking off a whole entire chunk of it. Fold these down, and once you do that, you come to the back section and take this off and turn it around. There's an entire face waiting to be unveiled, and he sits up like that. You're just going to pull that down to sort of make it more complete. So just so you see that again, like that. You fold that up. These guys get folded outwards like that. Boom. These are the arms. I mean, not the arms. The arms and the upper torso. So we're just going to sandwich these together right here. That bottom and this bottom. It's kind of bright there, guys, but you sort of get the gist of what I'm trying to do here. You sandwich it together, and boom. There is our Mech. Fully formed up. We can move the camera up. And this guy looks great. I almost forgot this piece. What a fool. Like that. I think that's right. Yeah, like that. Boom. So there is the Mech. And now we get this piece, and this will split. Flip up this switch. You want to plug that in, and then you get this here, and you plug. Actually, no, that's wrong. This piece plugs in here for the trident, and then this one turns into the sword. Plug it in right. Look at it right here. Okay, so there is the Mech, guys. Fully merged up, vintage Robo. Articulation is on a ball joint, so you do get some cool little poses. I mean, his feet are kind of weird, but they do look cool, right? I mean, nice stuff. I'm running out of time here, so I need to hurry up and get this review done. So just sort of another look at him all the way around in 360. Very interesting looking build. I do enjoy the quality of this figure. So comparing him to his counterpart really quickly, guys, before the time shuts out, I'm at 8 minutes and 48 seconds, and I have only 9 minutes and 22 seconds left of footage. So we're going to, well, I'm running up that high, but this is the comparison of the two. The height difference is there. Really nice stuff, guys. If you haven't seen this review, check out part 1. Really good stuff. And this is part 2. So this is everything for this review. Check out the next one, and this is PowerBrick signing out. Peace.